is Alan Shearer and you as a, you know, it's like watching the documentary immediately. He's lovely and he's actually one of the nicest guys, funny as out. Obviously he's made a documentary on KSI.
Okay.
And I think that that'll be coming out on another platform. But it shows the way KSI is when Louis Theroux thinks you're worth my attention, my time, when he's the biggest documentary maker, one of them of ever. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Jordy, I'm being told right now in my ear, you know I love touching the ear, that you were needed on the main broadcast.
Mate, you guys better buy this pay-per-view because you're going to get to see more of me in my suit and me interviewing the winners and maybe losers of some of these fights. And I'm going to be ringside, lads. So enjoy the night. We'll have a party afterwards.
Take care, my friend. Good to see you as always. Joe, what do you think about that? You and Deji.
Mate, it's always bubbled. That's the thing. Like me and him, back and forward. Like not quite like KSI. That's the beef.
Yes.
That's the beef. But Deji, look, it makes sense. If he's coming off the back of losses, I've had a loss. I talk a big game. He does as well. You've got the brother of KSI. You've got, you know, it makes sense.
Here he is warming up. He's looking all right.
So, I mean, yeah, look, we saw him at the public workout, and this is the thing, and this is the only issue. Like, we shook hands, and it was sort of like, oh, you're
all right.
We're all right, aren't we? It's like we're all right. And that was the only thing that I was like, oh, we're just all right. We're quite cool. And then saw him the next day, and it was like, oh, how you doing? It's like, whereas with that KSI beef is the real,
very intense.
There's animosity there.
Managers and all.
You know, it makes sense on paper, but look, I never want to do a fight just for the sake of I want just a paycheck. Obviously, I want a paycheck, but just a paycheck, or just to do it for the sake of it. I want to genuinely do this boxing match, and if that bubbles into something, I'm down. I'm always down.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's getting closer to the time. We have a main event straight away.
Come on.
Straight away. And True Jordy was talking about it, you know, normally you settle in, you wait for the people to get in. Do you think it's going to have an impact on the fact that it's straight away, no atmosphere build up, just instant fight?
Yeah, well, this is the thing. This YouTube audience, right, that's what they're about. They're 0 to 100. There's no needing to warm up, needing to even put any sweet C numbers, drinks in them, nothing. They're crazy. And they will bring that heat, they'll bring that energy from the off. So I think if there's an event for it, it's this one with the YouTube audience.
Yeah, 100%. Now, we've been telling you to buy the fight. We've been telling you, scan that QR code. But if you still don't have a reason why, maybe this might convince you. Let's go.
Set my mind to something, I accomplish it.
Make sure you buy the fight, but right now we are joined by pro boxer Ashton Sylvie. How you doing, my friend?
What's up? How you doing? How you doing?
Good, man. Good, man. What's it like coming to a place like this where, you know, it's YouTube boxing? It's not pro boxing, but it is pro boxing.
I mean, it's dope. At first, it was kind of weird, but it's kind of weird. You know, it's just like, you know, it's just different. But, I mean, like, I see every fighter out here taking it serious, like Dean, Fuzi, KSI, Jake Paul. Like, everybody's starting to take it serious. Not like, you know, they're moving as it's a joke.
Yeah.
So,
do you see yourself getting involved? Do you want to fight some of these YouTube guys?
Nah, I don't think anybody wants to smoke at that. So.
Maybe anyone comes to mind? Anyone you?
As a YouTube boxer?
Yeah.
Who's anyone on the planet? Anyone.
Anyone. I just want to fight the best. I feel like if I fight the best, then that means I'm.
I love that. Any advice that you have for maybe the fighters that are coming out tonight, sold out O2 Arena, maybe never fought in front of that many people before? Any advice for them?
I mean, to be them, you know, just have fun out there. You know, do what your coaches, you know, listen to your coach. That's the main thing. You know, listen to your coaches, follow the game plan, and don't get sidetracked by the crowd. That's the main thing. Don't, you know, just go in there, focus, tunnel vision, and you'll be great.
What kind of preparations do you think you have to do before getting into a fight? Like, obviously, you've done it before. What's it like?
Yeah. For me, I kind of do the same thing I usually do as in the preparation for the fight, you know, just, you know, for sparring, you know, everything just leading up to the fight adds on to the day of the fight. So you don't want to switch too much. You don't want to switch too much things up from, you know, the preparation. And only thing, just take it a little bit more serious than, you know, you have been throughout the whole camp.
Yeah. Now, seeing it, coming in, seeing it from the outset, we've spoken about it a lot, but how real does it feel when you're here? How intense does it feel? Does it feel like you're actually
I feel intense. What was it, the press conference? I mean, everybody, you know, it was intense. Then the weigh-ins, I mean, everybody pushing and shoving each other, like, you know, it's real. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not no, like, you know, like it's YouTube boxing, but I feel like it's getting more serious than that.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about it.
You've seen the people in incredible shape, using a lot of trainers as well. You think it's a testament to how hard the people are working, how much effort they're putting in? You know, the amount of people that are having to make weight and having to lose weight as well.
Wait, what did you say again?
A lot of the fighters are making weight, losing weight. Is that like testament to how hard you have to work?
Oh yeah, that's definitely. I mean, it's like a fighter myself. You know, that's something you usually got to take real serious. I mean, but I don't think for the YouTube fighters, you know, they usually come out whatever weight, you know, they fight and they just walk around weight. But as a pro boxer, you kind of get to a certain weight class that you have, not really have to be, but, you know, you're most comfortable in.
Yeah. What's coming up for yourself, Mr. Ashton? What's coming up for you?
I mean, we're working on something, hopefully somewhere October. That's the plan. But, you know, whatever we have next coming up, that's what I'm
A lot of the fighters are making weight. Is it time for Ashton to hit the testament to how hard you have to work?
Oh, yeah, that's my first time. I mean,
is it ready? I'm sorry, every time I do this, I forget that we have to bring a cameraman in. I'm sorry.
What's the record?
Sorry, guys.
What's the record?
Dodge is on right now. Okay.
Right, put this on.
Put the mic down, put the mic down. You can get 2.
Yeah, it's my first time.
Go on, your first time. You are a pro boxer.
Pro boxer.
What? 9:15. 9:15. That's a good score. Go on, let's go again. One more. We might have a. Is this number 1? Has he got number 1? 9:40.
Ruckman. It's like half Ruckman's
We're
weight.
just toning up the scores. Get your mic. We're toning up the scores, just waiting to find out. The scores are coming up. You're very close. You've come second. Ashton, thank you very much.
For my first time.
For your first time, you are a pro boxer, but that doesn't count right now. Thank you so much for coming through. Letting people know.
Thank you for having me.
What's coming up next for you? What's coming up next? Big fights coming soon?
In the works.
Now, we've got a VT coming up right now, meeting all the fighters, seeing what's going on tonight. Check it out.
Thank you.
So, Swarmz, what comes to mind when I say, well, firstly, Swarmz?
General Boss.
Misfits Boxing.
Good Association.
KSI.
Big Pussy.
The O2.
Hometown.
Who wins, KSI or Jake Paul?
Jake Paul.
You want your next fight to be against?
Jake Paul.
So face temper. What comes to mind when I say
Lemur.
England.
Rowdy.
Misfits Boxing.
KSI.
Face temper.
FaZe Clan.
Motivational film or song.
City of God.
Who wins, KSI or Jake Paul?
Jake Paul.
You want your next fight to be against?
KSI.
Your dream opponent is?
Bruce Lee.
King Kenny, just tell me a little bit about what a motivational film or song is for you.
Motivational film, Rocky, but the 4th one. Song, Alicia Myers, I Want to Thank You.
Words on King Kenny.
The King, hard worker.
Misfits Boxing.
Good event.
Worst crossover boxer.
Worst crossover boxer, Tyron Woodley.
Who wins, KSI or Jake Paul?
KSI.
What do you think about Face Sensei?
He's good, but I'm better.
A book on your life would be called?
Born a King.
What will people see on Fight Night?
Ring IQ, good boxing, and we're going to go to war.
You want your next fight to be against?
One step at a time. I need to beat Face Sensei first.
Final fighting words.
Good luck. You're going to need it.
So, Fuzi, tell me what you think about these words when I explain them to you. So, firstly, we've got England.
Beautiful.
Fuzi.
The Wolf.
Misfits Boxing.
Legendary.
Worst TikToker.
Evil Hero.
Who?
Okay, let's go.
Who wins, KSI or Jake Paul?
Jake Paul.
Deji.
Who?
Cheat meal.
I don't cheat.
Dream opponent.
Deji.
What people will see on fight night.
A wolf unleashed.
You want your next fight to be against?
Deji after he complains that I got lucky the first time.
Final fighting words.
You.
So Deji, tell me, adrenaline junkie or a day of rest and relaxation?
Adrenaline junkie.
Tell me about Fuzi.
A guy.
Misfits boxing.
Amazing.
Who wins, KSI or Jake Paul?
KSI.
Deji.
A winner.
You want your next fight to be against?
Mike Tyson.
Dream opponent.
Errol Spence.
The O2.
Big.
What people will see on fight night is?
Punches.
Final fighting words.
All the best.
If I set my mind to something, I accomplish it.
If you're wondering why the room has suddenly become wet and there's a dolphin, it's because Sam Hyde has joined us. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing great, lad. I can't wait. I've got me Irish knives concealed in me hand wraps.
And I'm a bit worried. How you feeling tonight? Big
Oh,
fight?
I feel perfect. I feel amazing. I feel fantastic. I feel like a smorgasbord of treats and goodies at Willy Wonka's own factory.
You are very intense and scary. Oh! Joe, I
didn't
flinched.
flinch.
I flinched. He didn't flinch because he's bloody been
lad
fighting on
didn't
the show.
flinch.
He's been fighting on the show, fighting KSI. Sam, any predictions for your fight tonight?
Oh, I think it's going to be over quick. I'm going to bust him in the soft spot of his head like a coconut cream pie. You know how babies have a soft spot on their head?
Yes.
And it usually closes up. He doesn't. His didn't close up. I'm going to bop him on top of the head like a coconut custard and watch the innards gush out.
Damn. What happens after this fight? Who do you go for next?
After this fight, there's only one name I'm concerned with. You know him. Maybe you don't, but if it's Hassan Piker, I'm going to kill you!
The zone does not condone the death. They're legal.
Corporate reminder.
Joe, you got anything to comment on?
I'm just enjoying this. I think, honestly, this is what we need in this industry.
Yeah.
Too many people with straight faces, and then you got this bloke. Crazy boy, and I love it.
Oh, aye, thank you, lad. There'll be a special place for you in heaven, in the candy heaven when I ascend. I'll make sure there's candy, women, and jewels for you there, because I control candy heaven.
Any plans before the fight? Any rituals and stuff that you go through, my wet dolphin friend?
That's my top secret blend of Papa's candy, sprinkles, and gumdrops. I can't be telling you my rituals. And I never ask an Irishman his rituals. He won't tell you the truth. He'll only feed you lies.
Very worrying. If I was Mr. Thompson, I'll be very worried. Do you think he has any tricks up his sleeve? You know, he's been very chilled.
Oh, Mr. Thompson, I don't think I know he's got heavy hands. I know he's a big man. I know he's a big lad. But you'll see when I wallop him with these candy canes here, we'll see how his sweet tooth fires.
I love sweets, but not those kind of sweets.
Indeed, lad, they're not for you. You wouldn't be able to stomach them.
I suddenly questioned myself as a strong man. Well, thank you, bro. We need you to go get ready for your fight. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you, lads.
Take care.
Have a good one.
Take care. My hand is hurting.
I'm scared.
I know, but anyway, here's a reminder of what's coming your way tonight. We start at 7 p.m. with KSI's first bout of the evening against Swarmz. Then Dean the Great faces Evil Hero. After that, the one and only Dolphin Sam Hyde goes up against I Am Thompson to go toe-to-toe at heavyweight. While Salt Pappy and Andy Warski should be a tussle worth seeing if the build-up is anything to go by. Faye Sensei takes on King Kenny before Deji and Fozy get it on. Then the co-main event pits Faye's Temper against Slim Albaha. Then KSI comes to the ring for the second time in the night to face pro fighter Luis Alvarez Pineda. Oh my days, Joella.
I can't, mate. That, it's like a roller coaster. All the different personalities, like the fights, the prediction. People gassed. It's what we want. It's what it's all about.
Wait, there's no volume on your
Listen, there's only
stream.
3 minutes left until you can get that fight. Scan the barcode, please. Instant main event. We're not waiting. We're not doing anything. It's all there. You know the vibes. Yeah, Joe? Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, brother. It's been
I
great.
was worried that you was going to fight again today. Make sure you scan that QR code. Go to thezone.com to get yourself locked in for Frantic Fight Night. You won't want to miss a second of it. We certainly don't. No, you know, I'm going to be getting in there. Go and watch yourself. Myself, Big Zoo, Joella. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Peace.
Peace.
If I set my mind to something, I accomplish it.
Nieuwe Pijkermans. Stel dus wat we nu weten over het ongeluk daar.
Чувствую шесть лет. Damn.
Dickhead. Fucking scammer. Fuck your mom. Fuck your whole family. Pussy.
Is either really good or really bad. Be quiet, King. I feel